Welcome, Upper Elementary, to episode number 10. We've got a special treat for you today. I'm in California. Let's go ahead and just start by following me. Follow the leader. Let's start with some knocking on the door of life. Now, today's learning objectives, we're going to participate in a vigorous workout with a fun game called Wheel of Fitness. We are going to have a special guest for the game today, and we're going to be working on throwing with accuracy to a target. And finally, we're going to learn the first agreement in the 4 agreements, which is be impeccable with your word. Let's go ahead and switch to rooster standing on one leg. Continue to follow me as we talk about this first agreement. Always tell the truth. That's what it means to be impeccable with your word. When we tell the truth, nothing but good things will come out of it. When we tell lies, you will suffer. You will always have that in the back of your mind, and you'll spend so much mental energy thinking about that lie. So, Upper Elementary, my invitation, my encouragement, my wish is that you will be impeccable with your word. All right. As we work on this, make sure you're feeling that foot grounded into the earth. And now we're going to switch to some more balancing with some balance kicks. Notice how I'm using my opposite hand to help if I need it with the balance. Lots of exploration here. Reaching back with one leg, and as we come up, we just give it a nice little kick. Let's make sure we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's go ahead and switch to the other leg. Again, use that opposite hand for balance. And let's just enjoy this movement, enjoy our body, have fun, be curious. All right, we're gonna do some bouncing and some shaking. This is a great way to get that energy flowing. Sometimes our energy gets stuck, and this is a great way to unstick that energy. You're gonna breathe in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Just relax, bounce and shake. Enjoy the nice sound of the waves. Awesome job, Upper Elementary. Get loose. All right, now let's see if we can feel some of that energy we've created, and we're gonna make an energy ball. And I want you to just move those hands around your energy ball. See if you can feel that energy you've created. Now we're going to go ahead and push and extend. One hand's gonna come behind the head, one hand in the low back, and we are gonna twist. And let's come back to that energy ball. Feel the energy. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're gonna go ahead and switch and reach and push. Right hand behind the head, left hand behind the back, and twist. Really nice deep breaths here. Don't wanna force anything, just feel nice and smooth. All right, take a quick water break before we get ready for the Wheel of Fitness. All right. So for the Wheel of Fitness, how this is going to work is on the screen, you're going to see a wheel spinning and it's going to land on an exercise. And that's the exercise we are going to perform. So let's spin that wheel. All right, we landed on inchworms. Here we go. Do what I do, follow the leader, and let's do some inchworms. You're going to notice that the feet stay still the entire time. We're gonna walk our hands out all the way to our high plank. Take a moment to pause. And then you're gonna walk the hands back as far as you can. Feel free to bend the knees as much as possible. And then we come back to standing. Let's do a few more inchworms. When we get to this high plank position, make sure you're squeezing those legs together and bracing all your muscles. You're a strong tree. And then we rise back up. Let's do one more. All right, it's time to spin the wheel. All right, we landed on tire runs. So we're imagining that we are running through tires. So we need to get those feet up, those knees up. Just like we're in a Spartan race. Get those knees up and tire run. Here we go, upper L. Nice work, keep it going. And we are going to spin the wheel. All right, so we landed on something called a pass under. So we get into our hands and knees position. Knees are slightly off the ground. We're gonna raise one hand off the ground, one foot off the ground, and then we're gonna transition into our crab position and then back to our beast position. And we're gonna go ahead and explore this motion, moving from crab back to beast and then back to crab. Have fun with this. There's no wrong way to do this. We're exploring, we're staying curious, we're staying playful, and we're just having fun. I like to try to see if I can do 360s and turn all the way around. I also like to explore moving very slow. Don't check out just yet. Keep moving. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. All right, we landed on rainbows. We're gonna go ahead and get into that split stance lunge position as we rainbow the arms up and over. Notice how the feet swivel as we switch directions. I'm trying to concentrate on really big arms and then really good posture as I lower that back knee. It's okay for the knee to touch the ground, but make sure you're touching the ground really gentle. You do not want to rest all your weight on that knee that's in the back. Awesome job, Upper Elementary. We are gonna spin the wheel again. All right, this is a tough one. These are log roll burpees. So we are going to do a burpee to a log roll to another burpee. So here we go. As you come up, give me a nice tuck jump, back down to the belly, log roll, hop back up, tuck jump, back down to the belly. Just try to be smooth and graceful. Don't want to be injuring your wrist by flopping down too hard. Try to stay calm. This is a tough one. Stick with it. Awesome job, Upper Elementary. It's time for one last spin the wheel. All right, we landed on roller skaters. Get those roller skates on. And let's swing those arms as we transition the weight from one foot to the other. We are really pushing off the outside of our foot here as if we were roller skating. If this pace is too slow for you, feel free to pick it up and go a little bit faster. Don't forget to breathe, and let's really get those arms swinging. Awesome job, Upper L. Now, I was not impeccable with my word. I told a lie. We have one more spin. We're doing frog pose to child's pose. From the frog position, we're gonna hop back and into child's pose as we hop back into frog. Have fun with this, switch directions as you hop back, change the angles, do a little rotation. Most importantly, just have fun with this movement. Don't forget to breathe. All right, Upper L, I am done telling lies. This is the real last motion. Let's spin the wheel one last time. I promise this is the truth. All right, now we landed on the surfer. So we are going to get down on our belly like we're on our surfboard, and we are gonna practice popping up onto our surfboard to surf the wave just for a few seconds and come back down on your board. And then we're gonna pop up in the other direction. Surfing is really quite hard, and this is an exercise that can help you get used to popping up on your board. Awesome job, keep it going. Surf's up. All right, Upper L, nice work. Let's take a quick water break and get ready for the Mindful Minute. All right, Upper Elementary, for this Mindful Minute, I am going to invite you to lay down on your back. Eyes are going to start open. And let's just start by taking some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Be aware of the movement of your breath by putting your hands on your belly. And as you inhale, feel your belly rise. And on the exhale, feel that belly drop. And when you're ready, I would like to invite you to close your eyes. Feel the weight of your head on the floor. The weight of your shoulders touching the floor, your back, your legs, your feet touching the floor. And bring awareness now to your mind. And as you inhale, be aware of your mind. And as you exhale, smile at your mind. Your mind is such a beautiful thing. It helps us to think, make decisions, helps us to learn new things. And now as we inhale, bring your awareness to your eyes. Exhale, smile at your eyes. Be thankful to be able to see all the beauty, the waves, the ocean, the clouds. The trees, the flowers. And finally, let's go ahead and bring awareness to our ears. And as we exhale, we smile at our ears for allowing us to hear beautiful noises like waves. Upper Elementary, I want to remind you that life is a lot like the waves. The waves are going to knock us down over and over throughout our life. We cannot stop the waves from coming. Waves will come, they'll knock you down. There's no avoiding it. But one thing you can do is learn how to surf the waves. And that's my invitation to you, Upper Elementary, is learn to surf those waves of life. And I hope that you'll stay tuned. We've got a little bit of an extra credit coming up. I have a special guest who's going to teach you a really fun game. I hope that you're able to do it, and I will see you next week for episode 11.
an activity called over plus underhand throw challenge. This is going to work on your overhand throwing as well as your underhand throwing technique with a little bit of fitness. Now, the equipment you need a basket, and if you don't have a basket, you can use a cardboard box. And then 10 to 12 feet, I have a chair, and on top of the chair, I made a target using a paper plate with red crayon, and then I just taped it on. If you don't have a paper plate, you can just use a shirt that has some kind of design on it. Put the shirt over and aim for the design, okay? And then in the middle, I rolled up 2 towels that I have about 3 feet away, which I'm going to leap over. If I want to make it further or closer to have an added challenge, it's up to you. Now here's how you play. You start behind the basket and you have to do an overhand throw. Remember to step with the opposite foot, bring the sock ball, which I rolled up, behind your ear. So you throw from behind, aim, I hit it, I get a point. I then leap over, that's stepping with one foot and then landing with the other. I leap over, retrieve my sock ball. I go next to the chair. I make sure that my foot is at least behind the leg of the chair. And now I have to do an underhand throw. I step with the opposite foot. I hold on to the sock ball. Remember, bring it back and forward. Goes in. Yes. So now I have 2 points. I step over, leap over, I retrieve, and then I continue. Okay? And I just keep going back and forth, keeping track of my points. Let's see how Coach Gilardi does.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Oh. 1. 2. All right, 7. 7 points. All right, 7 points. See how you do, okay? Try to get your personal best score. Remember to use your proper overhand and underhand throwing technique and really have fun with this, okay? Thank you for visiting the zone. The Phys Ed Home.